Before we start today's video, check out our affiliate links in the description down below. These can make some great gifts with the holiday season just around the corner, or even a gift for yourself. It supports the channel at no extra cost of you. Thanks so much. May the force be with you, and enjoy the video.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video, Star Wars seems to have recently announced a new movie trilogy to reportedly be in development, that there being episodes 10, 11, and 12. It also would provide some implications that they just aren't able to let go of the Skywalker saga quite yet, as many fans were hoping for and anticipating for. Guys, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys with everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost daily. There is a lot of Star Wars news and stuff going around. It can be a lot to keep track of. It's exactly why we are here. Not just to keep you guys updated with everything, but also break it down for you guys and get a better understanding. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. First things first, I do apologize for the inconsistency and inactivity here on the channel in the recent. It's been a busy last week here, but nonetheless, it also seems within the last week here, Star Wars had recently taken to reportedly, supposedly, tease at or somewhat announced a new Star Wars movie to reportedly be in development. This isn't coming straight from the horse's mouth, though. Also do take that into consideration there as well, and with that being taken into mind, do take it all with a grain of salt, especially if you know anything about the history that Star Wars, Lucasfilm, and their movies have had here in the last nearly half decade, close to 6-7 years at this point, have had, where you have these different types of exciting announcements and you don't see these projects actually be able to get off the ground and really ever come to fruition and even actually do happen. The Mandalorian and Grogu movie seems to have maybe done that a bit different, as we do have an update on that. Seems to have actually reportedly wrapped up its filming, but that's something we'll discuss in another separate future video here on the channel and in more detail and in more depth. It's all the more reason to grab that subscribe button if you haven't already. So, as the Direct's article reads, the galaxy far, far away is heading back to the big screen, but with a drastic change from what was previously being reported. Star Wars has been producing exclusively TV content through their Disney Plus streamer since 2019's The Rise of Skywalker, opening in theaters all the way back in 2019. This hasn't been all that bad though, with 3 seasons of The Mandalorian becoming massive commercial successes for the Star Wars franchise. It also hasn't been an all roses, with shows like The Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and The Acolyte maybe even disappointing some fans. However, it now seems behind the scenes of things, and according to new reports we'll talk about in just a moment here, Lucasfilm has been gearing up for a major return to theaters and are currently in the midst of waiting for the green light process to break through for an entirely new Star Wars trilogy. Deadline.com has recently taken the report that Simon Kinberg, who has worked on the X-Men franchise when it was still under Fox Studios, is set to develop and write the next Star Wars trilogy for Lucasfilm. While it was previously understood that the ending of The Rise of Skywalker, Deadline is hearing that this new trilogy would comprise of episodes 10 through 12 with the Skywalker saga. And while, as I had mentioned from the get-go at the beginning of this video, it seems that Lucasfilm is having a bit of a trouble letting go of the past, and with the Skywalker trilogy, and much rather saga, much rather, as it was being reported after The Rise of Skywalker, that was the end of the saga. That was literally how this movie was promoted. That no longer seems to necessarily be the case, according to these new reports from reputable sources. Deadline.com and also The Hollywood Reporter also had some things to say there as well. However, we will also take into consideration that signals are a bit mixed and up in the air, and other insiders seem to believe that this new trilogy will not be a part of the Skywalker saga and that it will be a part of something else. Nonetheless, all these different sources and reports are able to agree on the fact that there is something going on in the behind the scenes of the Star Wars IP, and that there very well is a new trilogy being into development. Now, whether or not that's going to be a part of the Skywalker saga is something that is a bit up in the air. So the Hollywood Reporter, Boris Kit, has also stated that this new trilogy is not meant to be a continuation of the Skywalker saga, but rather a new direction, just cinematically as well. The Hollywood Reporter had also noted that past or familiar characters could, and maybe even would, be appearing in this new trilogy. So, you know, kind of let me know what you guys think about that one in the comments down below. Does it make it a continuation of the Skywalker saga? Yes or no? Really, the main idea is that it would actually be Rey Skywalker and her character to be the one from the previous Skywalker, you know, saga, and from the previous movies to be the one to be a part of these movies and to kind of bridge in that gap, if that makes sense. Other familiar characters would appear in this new trilogy, but that doesn't mean that Kinberg's first film would necessarily be episode 10 at the same time. Kinberg, with having some experience with a Star Wars franchise, having helped co-create Star Wars Rebels, the animated show, and worked as a consultant on The Force Awakens, it was also previously reported that Lucasfilm was shifting away from planned trilogies, instead greenlighting one film at a time with potential sequels, which is the way that they should do it, but that seems to be kind of completely turned around all of a sudden right now. And as of writing of their article and recording and publishing this video, the only Star Wars film to have officially slated to hit theaters is The Mandalorian and Grogu movie on May 22nd of 2026. As I had mentioned a bit earlier on, it seems that that movie has actually done the unspeakable, has done the impossible, and has actually finished its filming. James Mangold's movie, the new, Dawn of the Jedi movie, is also seems to be underway with its pre-production process, and then also Daisy Ridley set to return for a future film directed by Charmin Obid-Chinoy. Those ones do have those updates that we talk about here in and out of our videos here on the channel. Definitely check those videos out if you haven't already. So guys, to be honest with you guys, it's very conflicting. Nonetheless, you have these reputable sources like Deadline.com and The Hollywood Reporter talking about how there is supposedly a new Star Wars franchise being in the works. In the background, those really nitty-gritty specifics and plot details, like if this is going to be a part of the Skywalker saga, is one of those things that simply remains up in the air for right now. We'll continue to keep you guys updated here on the channel. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an unofficial Star Wars. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well. I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Also, leave a like on the video, as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Make sure you also check out our merch shop. Use our codes Ahsoka in all caps to get some cash off of your orders. I also have some Amazon affiliate links in the description down below, so if you're looking to buy something from Amazon, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, check out our available links in the description down below. It helps out the channel at no additional cost of yourself and really means a lot. I'll continue to keep those links updated, so they're always changing, so make sure you check them out for what new products we may have available. With whatever way you decide to support the channel, whether it's simply watching today's video or even purchasing a product, it means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.
Goodbye, old friend. May the Force be with you.